right. Let's go look at Micah. Micah, the 7th chapter. Micah, the 7th chapter. And we're going to look at, bear with me, verse 16. It says, the nations shall see and be confounded, which means confused at all their might. They shall lay their hand upon their mouth, their ears shall be deaf. They're going to lay their hands upon their mouth, their ears going to be deaf. They're going to hear nothing. They shall lick the dust like a serpent. They shall move out of their holes like worms of the earth. And then, they're going to be hiding in certain holes in the earth. They shall be afraid of the Most High and of Mashiach Yahushua, our power, and shall fear because of thee. Who is a power like unto thee, that pardoneth iniquity and passes by the transgression of the remnant of his inheritance? His heritage, which is the 12 tribes of Israel. The remnant is the 1/3 of the 12 tribes of Israel. He retaineth not his anger forever, because he delighteth in mercy. And that mercy and grace is only to the Israelites. Because we're the ones that was given the law. We're the ones that broke the law. Therefore, we get the judgment of the law when other nations has been judged. Until we read about Mashiach Yahushua coming to the earth to judge and make war. Then he's going to judge the other nations. He will turn again. He will have compassion upon us. Talking about the 12 tribes of Israel. He will subdue our iniquities, our sins, and thou wilt cast all their sins into the depths of the sea. Hallelujah. Thou wilt perform the truth to Jacob, and the mercy to Abraham, which thou hast sworn unto our fathers from the days of old. So it's coming to the 12 tribes of Israel. Kingdom. That's why we got to prepare ourselves for it. As for the other people, the judgment is coming. Just like the judgment came upon us. When you see, and you read the Bible, most of the time we're in captivity. Nahum, go to the next prophet. Nahum 1 and 2. The Most High is jealous, and the Most High revenges. That's why you got to fear him. The Most High revenges and is furious. You hear that? When he get angry and he revenge upon you, you're going to be furious. The Most High will take vengeance on his adversaries, because you become the enemy of the Most High. As James 4 and 4 says, you are daughters and daughteresses. Know you not that the friendship of the world is enmity with the Most High? He that is a friend of the world is the enemy of the Most High. So you at war with the Most High. Enmity means you at war with the Most High when you're a friend of the world. The things that you accept in the world that's contrary to the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High, that's why it behooves you to learn the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High, from Genesis to Deuteronomy. Verse 3, the Most High is slow to anger. Verse 2 again. The Most High is jealous. It's Nahum 1 and 2. And the Most High revenges. I mean, he gonna get you. The Most High revenges and is furious. Woo. So he's furious. The Most High will take vengeance on his adversaries. That's his enemies. And he reserves wrath for his enemies. He reserves wrath for his enemies. Those that don't fear the Most High. The Most High is slow to anger and great in power, and will not at all acquit the wicked. So you ain't getting away with being wicked. He says he's not going to acquit the wicked. The Most High has his way in the whirlwind and in the storm, and the clouds are the dust of his feet. Hear that? This is our power. You see them tornadoes going around and coming into the landing on land and doing the things that they did, that's the Most High. He rebuketh the sea and maketh it dry, and drive up all the rivers, Bashan languages, and Carmel, and the flower of Lebanon languages. The mountains quake at him, and the hills melt, and the earth is burned at his presence. Yeah, the world, and all that dwell therein. Who can stand before his indignation? Who can stand before his indignation? All y'all big bad Israelites and those of the other nations. Who can stand before the Most High's indignation? And who can abide in the fierceness of his anger? His fury is poured out like fire, and the rocks are thrown down by him. See? So that's why I got to look at letting you know that you got to fear the Most High, or the judgment's coming. And when the judgment comes, where you going to be at? When he come for you. Because they say he's going to start with Israel. He's going to start with us first. This is a judgment right here. Zechariah 14:12. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Most High will smite, that means kill, all the people that have fought against Jerusalem, against the 12 tribes of Israel. Not talking about over there in the land of Israel now, because we're not there. The true 12 tribes of Israel. This is going to be the plague wherewith the Most High will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. See? That sounds like nuclear destruction to me. For real. 2 Peter 3:10. 2 Peter 3:10. But the day of the Most High and of Mashiach Yahushua will come as a thief in the night. You don't know when the thief is coming. In the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise. Talking about these heavens, the powers and authority on this earth, going to pass away with a great noise. And the elements shall melt with fervent heat. And the earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. Hear that? He coming with fire, people. Listen, he says, seeing then all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of person ought ye to be in all holy conversation and righteousness? See, you're supposed to have a holy conversation. We talk about the word of the Most High, learning more, have many questions, or just going over certain things that you should know. If there's no questions, you should already know this. You should be able to give a quiz, you should be able to answer and precept it as you have been taught. Very important. Looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of the Most High Mashiach Yahushua, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Nevertheless, we according to his promise. He promised us this. The promise was only given to Abraham, to Isaac, to Jacob, to the 12 tribes of Israel, who we are, people. Nevertheless, we according to his promise look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness. See? That's what we're looking for. The righteousness that Mashiach Yahushua going to bring upon this earth. Look at 1 Peter 5:4. And when the chief shepherd shall appear, ye shall receive a crown of glory that fadeth not away. Powers and authority that fadeth not away. Likewise, ye younger, submit yourselves unto the elder. You young people, submit yourself unto the elder. Yeah, all of you, be subject one to another. You're supposed to be subject one to another. And be clothed with humility. Can't say it enough. You tell you, be clothed with humility. For the Most High resisteth the proud, and giveth grace to the humble. So whatever you think you're getting, if you're not humble, you ain't getting no grace from the Most High. See, that's why I say, humble yourself, therefore, under the mighty hand of the Most High, while Mashiach Yahushua, that he may exalt you in due time, casting all your care upon him, for he cared for you. So be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour. And you're going to get those that are prideful. Because you prideful, you contrary to being humility, having humility and being humble, therefore he going to send the devil on you. Where the devil at? Look. Be sober and be vigilant, because your adversary, your enemy, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about on this earth, seeking whom he may devour, whom resist steadfast in the faith, knowing that the same afflictions are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world. See? This ain't no light thing. This ain't something that you come into and everything gonna be beautiful. No, you got to go through being proved. Because Most High always proved us. But the Most High of all grace to the children of Israel, who have called us unto his eternal glory by a Mashiach Yahushua, after that ye have suffered a while. Hear that? After we have suffered a while. So how we as the children of Israel have suffered a while. Come on, we've been in captivity after captivity after captivity after captivity. That's a lot of suffering. But the Most High say we suffered a while, make you perfect. Establish, strengthen, settle you. To him be glory and dominion forever and ever. You see? So once we, like you say, we dipped in the fiery furnace of affliction, then he's going to establish us on this earth for what all we've been through. Well, the other nations have not been through what we've been through. What nation can say they was in captivity? Went into captivity the Egyptians, then the Assyrians, then the Babylonians, the Persians and Medes, the Greeks, the Romans, in the Renaissance period from 1492 on to now. Who can say that besides us, we the 12 tribes of Israel? We've been in captivity. When you read the Bible, most of the time we in captivity for breaking the laws of the Most High. Therefore the punishment came upon us. Because he said he's going to do it. He's not a man he should lie. But we got next forever and ever and ever. As long as you understand and believe in what it is that the Most High is telling us, in fearing him, being afraid of him, and doing what's right. Submit to him. Look at Revelation 11. Oh yeah, these nations are going to be really angry. Revelation 11 and 18. Revelation 11:18. Seeing the things that we have brought out, it says, and the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets, who are Israelites, and to the saints, who are Israelites, and them that fear thy name. See? Them that fear the Most High, small and great, and should have destroyed them which destroy the earth. See, he's going to destroy you that destroy the earth. This is earth. He created it. Allowed us to be on it, and man that destroyed it. So that's the punishment you got to deal with. Revelation 14 and verse 7. Let's read verse 6. And I saw another angel, Revelation 14 and 6. I saw another angel fly in the midst of heaven, having the everlasting gospel to preach to them that dwell on the earth, and to every nation and kindred and tongue and people, saying with a loud voice, fear the Most High. Saying with a loud voice, the angel saying, fear the Most High, and give glory to him, for the hour of his judgment is come, and worship him that made heaven and earth and the sea and the fountains of water. See? And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, America, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. All nations want to be westernized like America. So the Most High is going to do them because they're not following the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High. You contrary to him, so how is he going to bless you when you contrary to him? Well, listen, 19 and 5. Well, listen, 19 and 5. And a voice came out of the throne saying, Praise our power, all ye his servants, and ye that fear him, both small and great. See? You got to praise the Most High for everything, regardless of how he brings about his judgment, or blessing or curse, or wrath, or lovely blessings that please you. Still got to praise the Most High for everything. He's worthy to be praised for everything. Oh yeah. So I'm going to conclude with Daniel 7 and 18. Daniel 7:18. But the saints of the Most High, who are the 12 tribes of Israel, 1/3, mind you, shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever. We got next. And the kingdom and dominion and the greatness of the kingdom under the whole heaven shall be given to the people of the saints of the Most High, whose kingdom is an everlasting kingdom. Everlasting kingdom. You hear it? It's going to last forever and ever and ever. I love it. And the kingdom and dominion and the greatness of the kingdom under the whole heaven shall be given to the people of the saints of the Most High, whose kingdom is an everlasting kingdom. And all dominions, meaning all people, shall serve and obey him. Hitherto is the end of the matter. That's the end of the matter. So, I'd like to say, if you would like to help the ministry to continue to go forward, I could use your help in furthering this truth. You can go to ZELLE and Zelle and fill that app, get that app, ZELLE, and just put in the phone number 562-788-1044, and you can send contributions to Shoulda Wisdom We Got Next at this time. That's ZELLE. Get the app and just put the phone number 562-788-1044, and you'll be able to help in donations to help this troop continue to go forward and move to other places. Hallelujah to the Most High, the water. Shalom, I'm out.